Good afternoon. Welcome to Friday's Inside Look by Brooks. I have my Halloween costume on today. I'll put it full mask. So we were the Brooks superheroes last night, and we hosted an event at the office in Winter Haven together with the local chamber of commerce, and it was fantastic event. We actually had a contest among the employees, and they were each given an area or room to decorate. And then we had the attendees last night go on Facebook and vote for their favorite room. And we have a prize for the staff, the team member that got the most votes. So I'm going to announce that now. So first place, and this was actually one of my favorites, goes to Lisa Tucker. It was room number 3, and she did an incredible job. She got 125 likes and 26 comments. So that was an incredible room. Second place went to Brandy Harvey and Kim Kuletz, and they got 40 likes and 5 comments. Third place went to Sarah Davila. That was room 4. She got 20 likes and 3 comments. And then fourth place was Susan Tucker with 9 likes. So she was room 2. So all of these rooms were incredible. Every one of the ones I just mentioned. We also had a haunted house last night that was the kids really enjoyed. It was really neat. And we plan on doing that again in the future. And also, I'm going to use this time to, we had a local business, and I think the name of the business is Cielo Gift Basket, Cielo. And the owner of the business is Hiramania Millen. She was kind enough to donate some baskets last night that we gave away in a drawing. And she also donated a basket that we are going to give to the employee who gave special efforts last night. And so we're awarding that to Debbie Rape. She's actually in our Tampa office. So she came the farthest, and she stayed the latest last night cleaning up. So Debbie, thank you very much. And we'll get this to you the next time one of our team members goes to the Tampa office. I want to thank so many people for last night. First of all, the Chamber of Commerce, Katie, Amanda, Joe, all of the chamber staff members, and all the ambassadors. Thank you for a great job showing up, helping out. It was tremendous. Your costumes were great. I want to thank all of our team members that not only participated in decorating, but the ones that showed up last night and were able to be present and be very gracious hosts. And I want to thank Laura, our office administrator, who is not here today, or I would have had her on the program. But she worked tirelessly, especially with the haunted house, getting everything together, getting the costumes ordered. It was such a fun time for the staff, and it was a kid-friendly event. So, a lot of the staff brought their children. It was really nice. And I think everybody thoroughly enjoyed it. It was a spectacle, to say the least. So, and I just want to finish up. I know we've been talking about Roundup. And I read this article in Fortune magazine. It came out August 15th, 2018. The title of the article is Roundup Weed Killer Chemical Found in Cheerios and Quaker Oats. And so apparently attesting the Environmental Working Group, which is an advocacy group that looks into the amount of chemicals in consumer products, tested 45 samples of conventionally grown oats and 16 of organically grown oats. This is to me is shocking. In 43 of the 45 conventional cases, it detected glyphosate, which is the main chemical in Roundup that's been linked to cancer. So, and in 31 of those 43, glyphosate levels were above the organization's benchmark of 160 parts per billion. And that's the benchmark that, the danger zone. So the majority were in the danger zone. On the organic side, just 5 products were discovered to have glyphosate, and none of them reached the benchmark of 160 parts per billion. So, glyphosate Roundup, it's a scary thing. And when I think about pesticides growing up, I was always taught, if you wash your fruit and vegetables really good, you can get rid of the pesticides. Roundup, glyphosate does not wash off. It does not cook off. And if it's sprayed on a field that is been seeded with genetically modified seeds to be resistant to Roundup, then that field is going to be drenched in Roundup, which means the food that is produced from that field is going to be drenched with Roundup. And I believe that's what's happening with a lot of the consumer packaged goods. So there's lots of things that you think might be healthy. They cited some of the products that blueberry clusters with flax seeds you would think would be healthy, but they detected the glyphosate in there. There's Lucky Charms were tested and found to have 400 parts per billion. 3 Cheerio samples has levels ranging from 470 to 530 parts per billion. Nature's Valley granola, protein, oats, and honey had 220 parts per billion. The company's crunchy granola bars, oats, and honey had 340 parts per billion. So food out there in the grocery store, especially packaged food, you have to be aware of this. This is dangerous stuff. So I also read an article on CNN, which I'm going to talk about next week, where they did in Europe a testing of people who eat organic and people who don't eat organic. And the rate of cancer, especially non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, which has been most linked to glyphosate, soared on the non-organic in that test group, but not in the organic group. So the moral of the story is be aware, understand what you're buying and eating, and buy organic if at all possible, and definitely buy non-GMO. So until next week, it's been great. I hope you have a great weekend. Hopefully we've got a little cool front coming in Florida, so it looks like it's going to rain outside. I'm looking forward to some cooler weather. So enjoy your weekend. I'll see you next Friday for Friday's Inside Look by Brooks. Thank you.